Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today I'm doing another Get Ready With Me. Who would have thought? I have some things to talk about. And even if I didn't have things to talk about, I just love doing my makeup, slapping colors on my eyeballs and sort of chatting with you guys. It's very relaxing, and I hope it's also kind of fun to watch for you guys. Maybe these videos are more of like a background video. I know I like to do that with some YouTube videos. Just put it on in the background and listen to it, and every now and again watch what's going on. But it's whatever. Today I'm gonna use my GLamLite Scooby Doo palette. This is what mine looks like. It's a giant palette. And because it's so enormous, I rarely reach for it. I find it very bulky and quite annoying. It is lovely though. Look at these colors, I love it. The layout of this is very like easy to create looks. I've noticed that at least. So we have like crease shade, outer corner shade, and then like a dark shimmer, a little bit of a lighter shimmer, and then something for like your inner corner or inner sort of your lid. Or some have more of a darker blending out shade. It's just easy to use. And today I'm gonna venture into the blues. I think I've done one look with these blues. It was a pan those eyeshadows update, and I was really unsure about that look. I just had to check if my cat was okay. My cat is right there. She's drinking water out of her cup because she's fancy like that. She just has a cup like this, and she loves to drink water out of it, so I just put fresh water in it and she's drinking that. I just had to check she wasn't gonna let it fall over, but she's drinking. So yeah, I did one look with the blues. I think I should do it again. I have my my Project Level Up palette, and I'm trying to hit pan in this blue. So let's try that. I have to film the update today. I also have to film the Alice in Wonderland update today, and I only have one use left on a gold shadow. I'm not going to show you because I don't know what's going to go up first, that update or this video. So anyway, I thought maybe I could do blue and then a gold liner. I don't know, maybe if I just now put it out there, it's not going to work out, but we shall see. We're not here for a beautiful, stunning makeup that is flawless. We're just here to chat and see whatever happens. So I've primed my lids, I've set my primer, and I'm going to start with the lightest blue in my crease, and we're just going to chat. Maybe I was going to use this mirror, but there's a sticky note over that mirror, so I'm going to get this mirror. So I don't know if you've been keeping up to date with all of my Get Ready With Me's, and I can understand if you didn't, because they're long videos most of the times, so I can understand if that's not really your thing. Oh my gosh, putting this in my crease already, I'm like panicking because what is that? We're just gonna trust the process, and we're gonna go for it, and I'm gonna try not to freak out by how it looks until I'm done. I gave her a little hair tie to play with, so hopefully she won't eat my Christmas tree. And yes, my Christmas tree's still up. I'm gonna take it down this weekend, or maybe today, who knows. Sorry about that. So if you've been following the other Get Ready With Me's, and I think I mentioned in some videos, I'm not really sure, that there were some things going on at my job, my current job. I work part-time in an office. I've done that since, well, I've almost been there for 3 years now. I have found the little villain. What do you have to say for yourself? Why are you getting in my Christmas tree? Why? She's upset. She's gonna attack my face any minute now. Don't get into the Christmas tree. Little brat. The story's going nowhere. I'm gonna have to get her out of the tree every time. So I think it was not my last, but my second to last Get Ready With Me, where I talked about there were gonna be some changes in the office. It wasn't the most fun anymore. I didn't really feel like, well, going into work. I mean, it had changed. Satya! Like, I don't know what exactly. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, I've locked her out of the room. So, I just have this feeling of I don't really know what I want to do for a while now. I was unsure exactly where it came from. Like the fact that in our team there were some like disturbances and not everyone was getting along, and that was weighing on me, because I could always get along with everybody, and if there's then two people that cannot get along with each other but you can get along with both, you're like in the middle of it, and that I just don't like that. I don't like to pick sides. Like I said, I could get along with both, and it was difficult. So that didn't help, obviously, for the overall feeling of, wow, I'm really excited to go to work. So I had a couple of mornings where I woke up and I had to go to the office, and I was not feeling it. And you know, I think everyone has it some days, but with me, I suddenly realized it was getting worse. And I had the hope that one person who like wasn't getting along with the other was gonna quit. So I had the hopes that that would resolve everything, but I don't know if things have been going on like that for too long, or what exactly made me have those feelings of, I don't know if I want to be here anymore, but they were still there. So after this person, well, not after they left, but when they said, hey, it's my plan to leave because this isn't working for anyone, I was already kind of looking around for a different job, and I didn't tell anyone, but I was very casually looking. Like in my area, I would love to work closer to home. It is a 20-minute drive for me when there's no traffic, but there's always traffic, excuse me, and I cannot do like a shortcut or a different route because I have to go over a bridge, and that is kind of where it always jams. So that was annoying. So it was like, well, if I'm gonna switch jobs, I want to be closer to home. I'm just gonna put the shimmers on with my finger because I feel like that always works a little bit better. So I was casually looking around if there was something in my area. I wasn't very particular about what I wanted to do. like in that job. But I really checked like what are they offering, because I felt like I wasn't in a hurry to leave or anything. Last time that I was job hunting, I was in a hurry to leave because I couldn't do my actual job anymore because of physical problems, and that put me in a situation where you don't want to be in, because my employer still had to pay for me, but I couldn't do a lot. So long story short, it just felt like they wanted to get rid of me as fast as they could. So I also really wanted to get a new job as fast as I could. So that was a different job hunt. But this was just very casual, looking around, like what's on offer, what do I want out of my job, and well, what can I offer? This is more of a bluey purple, but I love it. So put that in the middle. So I was just looking around, and I found something very close to home. Like I could do that on bike. So that was ideal. I was like, okay, that would be good. And the job was something that I was like, haven't really done that before, but I think I can do it. So that was more in finance. But I felt like I could do that, so I applied. And I got invited to go on an interview. And it was a very good interview. I really enjoyed it. And I was like, yeah, I could see myself working there. It was just that the well, what do you call that? Like the first period where someone would transfer their work to me and learn me how to do it, I would have to travel about 45 to 50 minutes with car, because they had a different location where that person was working, and they were looking to move it all to where I live in the city. So that person wouldn't be moving with them because they were hired to just do that, like as, I don't know the terminology for that. Like they were basically their own boss, saying, hey, I could do your finance, you can hire me. They did that. So that person wasn't on contract for the company, but they hired them to do that. Is that making any sense? So they were gonna move that location all to the city where I live in. And they were like, well, the first time when that person is learning you how to do, teaching you how to do that, you would have to travel there. So that would be 50 minutes with traffic, because that was close to a big city and that's always busy to get to by car. But anyways, like, yeah, I have a car, I could do that. And I thought, if that's just the first few weeks or months, that's fine. And then I can travel to work by bike, basically. So that would be an improvement. No more traffic jams. You know, it would just, there was a lot of positive things for me. And I went on this interview close to Christmas. So they were like, okay, it's a little bit busy right now. People are going on holidays. We're getting ready for Christmas, New Year, you know. So we will let you know as soon as we know something. That took... My cat really wants to come inside now. She's regretting her choices of attacking my Christmas tree. So they called me back a little over a week later. Well, they said they were gonna call back that week, so I didn't love that, but okay. I was like, it's almost Christmas, it's busy, whatever. And they said, hey, we really liked your interview and we wanna invite you to do the second interview, and you're gonna have to meet whoever is in charge, and you know, but their schedule is very busy, so we will send you over some dates and then you can pick one, and we can schedule the second interview. And I was like, great, that's fine. I'm happy to hear that I made a good first impression and that you're excited about me. So send over the dates and we will arrange that. And that was 2 or 3 days before Christmas, so I wasn't expecting to hear from them until like after Christmas. But I still kept looking because I also didn't really want to put on hold just for that like second interview. It's like there's probably more out there to do. So why not spread my chances? So I applied at another company, very different job position, but also something that I thought I could do. Never done it before, but I thought I could do this. And they, the same day, called me up and were like, we want to invite you for an interview. So that was very nice. And I went before Christmas there as well. I think I filmed my Alice in Wonderland update. So when you're seeing this, I think it's not the last one, but the one before that. And I briefly mentioned that I was nervous because I had to go into an interview, and that was that interview. So I went to that interview, had a nice interview. I loved the vibes of the office and the people there. Of course, that's just in an interview, so I'm always sort of cautious as to like, is this really who you are and what you do, or is this a little bit of a look how fun it is here? But anyway, I went there and I was like, it would be fun if they would invite me for a second interview, and if they don't, that's also fine. And I've just been looking around for jobs with that mindset. Like, if anyone wants me, I would be happy, but if they don't, that's fine too. Like, that's just how it is, and I'm not gonna be broken about not getting a job, even though I maybe really want it. That's just what it is, and there's more out there. So in between Christmas and New Year's, I get a call from that second company that I went, and they were like, we're very excited. We loved the interview. I don't know if they say they loved, but they were like, we think you're the perfect person for this job. And I was like, well, thanks. Very happy to hear that. Because my resume didn't really fit for their position, but they were like, we think you're smart and you know why you do things and you're motivated, so that's important too. So I scheduled a second, or we scheduled a second interview, and when we were on the phone they said like, oh wait, what is your, like, what is that called? Like, when you say at your current job that you're quitting, how soon can you start with us? And I was like, that's a month from the first of the month. So I was called in between Christmas and New Year's, and they were like, okay, well, that's a little bit short notice if you're gonna say now that you're gonna quit. And we still have to do the second interview. So they were like, it's fine, we'll schedule it in January. So at that point, I was already kind of feeling like they were really wanting me. I don't know. Because we were already talking about, hey, how soon can you start? But I still went to that second interview not really expecting anything, because I feel like maybe that's my way to keep myself safe. Like, don't expect too much, don't expect anything, just go and see where it ends. And you know, if good things happen, then that's a win. And if nothing happens, if you don't get picked for the job, then that's fine too. Instead of me just really being like, oh, I think I'm gonna land the job, and then you don't, and then the heartbreak is harder. I don't know. But yeah, I went to that second interview and they were like, we want you to meet the team. And I was like, okay, that is, well, that is something. I don't know if I've ever met the team when it wasn't already almost sure that I was gonna get the job. But anyway, still not thinking too much about it. Anything can happen, right? So went in, met the team. They're very lovely ladies. There were some guys from, like, I don't know, it doesn't matter. There were some people, I met them all, they were nice. And we had another interview round, and they offered me the job. So I'm gonna start a new job, which I'm excited about. And it was very difficult to tell my current job that I was gonna quit, because there's just been a lot going on, and like new people are starting before, no, like I quit before new people start. So that is not the easiest position to be in, but I really felt like I had to do this for myself, and it feels like a good position. It feels like a good company to work for. Yeah, and maybe it's not. Maybe I realize after who knows how long that it's not as fun as I thought it was, or whatever. But then I'll look again for another job. Who knows? Oh my gosh, my battery is flashing at me. I'm gonna put some ColourPop liner in my waterline, I think. Although this is more of a periwinkle, but I think it will go with the blue. I will do my mascara and I will be right back. Let's just put it like this because my camera is almost dying. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I mixed some 𝓮𝓮𝓼 with a gold shadow, and I'm gonna line. I think I'm just gonna do like a regular eyeliner. That a thing. And then maybe do a little wing. I'm so bad at this. So bad at this. Well, this will have to do. Whatever. I'm gonna do it on my other eye as well. But I don't think it will get better than this. This happened. I just had some liner left over, so I did this. They're not even, but that's okay. I think it's pretty cool. It's very ancient Egypt-esque, I guess. Anyway, this is a mess because I really have to go charge my battery. I'm gonna do a little bit of blush and some highlighter, and round up the story, which I don't even know where we left off, but bottom line, I have a new job. I'm starting a new job, which I'm excited about. Of course, it's always kind of scary to start something new, but let this just be an encouragement to don't let that hold you back, and rather have regrets on things that you have done and that didn't turn out okay, or that you didn't like eventually, instead of having regrets of never doing anything at all. Like, this job could be not okay for me, and then that's fine because I tried it, and if I would have turned it down, I would always be wondering, well, what if I had taken it, you know? So that's just not only for jobs, but for anything in your life. Just rather regret something that you've done and that maybe turned out to be not the best choice, or turned out to not fit you or your life, and then move on, instead of later in life being like, oh, I wish back in the day I would have done that. Just some words of wisdom. I'm probably gonna put on a lipstick to go with this look, but who cares? This is it. Blue and gold, a little bit of a graphic liner, I guess. And that is the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Sorry if it was chaotic. I'm gonna let my cat in now that I can keep an eye on her for not destroying the Christmas tree. And I'm probably gonna take down the Christmas tree while my camera battery is charging. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I will hopefully see you in one of my next videos. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.